following podcast is being brought to you by the Defy Life Podcast Network.
Welcome to episode 10, the holiday edition of Anything, Everything, and Nothing with Lynn and Kim.
Sponsored by GoDefyLife.com. Visit GoDefyLife.com for all your podcast content, music, sports, TV, and most of all, Defy Life gear.
What's up, big sis?
Man, what's happening, baby? What's going on?
I just gotta get a laugh out.
Listen.
Oh, God.
We supposed to flub up. Listen, we supposed to flub
in.
up on the content, not the introduction.
Right. I was holding the laugh in the whole time you were doing it. I was like, oh, God, please hurry up, because I gotta laugh.
Oh, my God. Sis,
listen.
That's what happens when we miss one freaking week.
Yep.
And we don't do things that we're supposed to. It throws you off.
We're sorry, people.
We're sorry.
We've been gone about 2 weeks. I don't even know now.
Yes. We've been gone 2 weeks. Didn't mean to. Look, I've had surgical procedures. We've had all kind of stuff going on. But the main thing is we are here tonight, Christmas Eve, for the holiday edition of the Anything, Everything, and Nothing with your girls, Lynn and Kim.
It took us 4 takes just to let y'all know.
It took us 4 takes. So you get out your rhythm, you lose it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that just let us know we can't miss no more weeks.
We can't. Most of all, and the thing about it, we've still talked 11 times.
Oh, yeah. And see, if only our telephone conversation could be recorded.
Listen, we need to go around with a podcast recorder on our phone or something,
exactly.
and just record. But anyway, how has, for me, I know, but tell the listeners, how's the week been and how's things going with you?
The week has been busy, but I'm glad for the break. I actually considered going into work today, and then I was like, no, not doing it. I need time, and I took my time. Now I might pay for it later, literally, but I needed my time. But the week, it's been busy. Amir's birthday was on the 20th, so there was the hustle and bustle with that. For the second year in a row, I was running around in the rain, picking up birthday cake and delivering it to daycare and all that foolishness. For the second year in a row, in the rain. I don't know what that means, but hopefully that means good luck or something, because I need it. But other than that, it's been a good last couple of weeks, but busy.
Okay. Let's see. The week for me, or the week and a half for me, been pretty good. I hope it's not TMI, but for everyone, I had my first colonoscopy. I don't think that's TMI. A bad thing. No. Listen, because if we have any listeners over 50, you need to make sure that you get your colonoscopy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just putting it out there. So the man said, "What's your name?" And I said, Kimberly. He said, "Why are you here?" I said, "To have a colonoscopy." He said, "Goodbye," and I don't remember nothing else.
You don't remember nothing in between.
I remember I woke up and I was in recovery. I'm like, God almighty,
Well, at least you know that you don't have to know what's happening in between. You don't feel it. You don't see it. So, yay. I'm glad to know that.
But now, like for Roz and my mom, every time they've had theirs, they've gone to like a hospital, right? Mm-hmm. This was like a colonoscopy center, like on Forest Drive. Oh. And I was like, looking kind of side-eyed for a minute there, mm-hmm. But got in there. Everything was professional. The doctor is a well-known surgeon, mm-hmm. That's from Colombia. So I was in really good hands. The people were awesome. Everything was taken care of. And, so that was good. Let's see what else. Work has been what it is. Let's see, the hustle and bustle of just being out today. And let me just say this. Went to Walmart today, not to do Christmas shopping. You know, none of that.
Right.
They had 2 registers open.
Oh.
On the one on Bush River Road.
On Christmas Eve.
Had 2 registers open. Now they had
25
of the scan and go open.
Right.
But they had 2 registers open. So what if you need to get something like the gift cards? And of course, I got behind the lady who had 20 Walmart gift cards, and she wanted $5 on each gift card.
Oh my goodness.
Here she go.
Well, I wish I was one of her recipients. I love a gift card now. Love me a gift card.
Okay, now, let me say, listen, I'm not trying to be funny, but what I'm going to do with $5? I'm just asking.
Well, yeah. I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, now, I get it because she had 20, so she probably got like 20 nieces, nephews, or children.
Maybe it might be some little people from some kids.
Exactly. But I'm just like, gay day, you know, and so the girl was like, and the girl who was on the register, she didn't want to be there. So she was, you know, zipping it through 500, click, you know.
Oh, jeez.
And I was like, okay, I'm not mad at the woman. I'm mad at the register learner.
Right.
Hold on. Sis, hold on for a second, because Poco is in here being brand new.
Hey, Poco.
Poco.
Well, Edison came to visit, too. So.
Okay, Roz is not on her job today.
Uh-oh.
Come here, Roz, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on in. Come on in. Say Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Roz.
Okay. All right. This is our holiday edition of the Lynn and Kim podcast.
All right.
Okay. So anyway, that was a sidebar. Poco in here scratching on the thing.
I could hear him.
Yes. Okay. So sorry about that. But anyway, everything's been good. You know, no need to complain because nobody cares. And, you know, and, but
I care.
I'm going to say this for a sidebar. Everybody, sis, that I ran into, so freaking nice.
Really?
Yes, we were in Clifton Seafood, and they had 10,466 people in there.
Right.
It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. See, everybody having seafood Christmases now.
Listen, everybody. It was seriously. It was like 120 people in there.
Oh my God.
118 of them were African American.
So do we need to not open a seafood?
Just feeding,
might need to look into the seafood business.
But you got to. But will you do that for our businesses? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh man, them. They were having $100 cases going out the door like it wasn't nothing.
Well, wait a minute.
I was like, man.
Clifton
but anyway,
Clifton ain't our.
But anyway, so
Clifton ain't our.
No.
Oh
no.
Oh, Clifton.
Clifton is other. Clifton is other.
I didn't know that.
Yes. There's nothing about us about Clifton's. No.
Oh, Kim, you blew my mind, boy, because I really thought Clifton was brown people.
No. Clifton's is of the other persuasion, as they say.
Oh, I had no clue.
Yes. And when I tell you we are making them filthy rich, the people were coming in there like ants, man. It was just a trail of them. But the man who was standing behind us was a white man. And he just started talking to Mama. He was like, "Oh, your hair's so lovely." Aww. I was like, "Oh,
he was
okay."
Flirting.
And I don't think so. But then he was like, "Oh, and that's such a beautiful dress. Is this your daughter?" All you had to do is stand there and wait for people. You know, we had to wait.
He was flirting.
But he was just so nice. And so he said, "Oh, so we had we got some crab legs and we got some shrimp. And we got our shrimp shelled and deveined." So he said, "Ooh, y'all living like royalty."
Oh.
I was like, "No, we just don't have time to go home and shell and devein 3 pounds of shrimp." You know,
well, they did it while you were there.
No, they already have some that's already
God.
done. So all they had to do was pick them up and put them in the bag.
Okay. I was getting.
But that was cool. But anyway.
Okay, well that's good.
But the week, I feel like today is Sunday.
Yeah, it does.
And Christmas being on a Tuesday is kind of throwing me off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, it's all good though. It's all good. Yeah, so anyway,
the middle of the week holiday thing is kind of funky.
Yes,
If you can't take the rest of the week off.
let me see, sis. We gotta wait. Let me see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We gotta wait 3 more years before Christmas will fall on the weekend. God almighty.
But then you know what? The sucky part about it being on the weekend though is you like, you know, when you work a job where you off on the weekend, you're already off on the weekends.
But
so,
don't they give you like the
the
Monday or
Monday?
the Friday
Yeah, they
before
do.
or something?
They do sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, maybe that's the case. I don't know. I think when it falls on a Thursday, Friday situation is when it'll be kind of cool. It'll be better, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just know that I wish I had enough PTO to be off for the rest of the week.
Now, for the listeners who don't know, I'm not going to, put where you work at, sis, but that whole, you got to use your PTO to be off on a holiday, that's a national holiday.
Right.
That's some foolishness.
It's some straight foolery.
Yeah, that's some foolery right there. You need to write a letter to somebody. Look, the president of your organization.
Something. I got to figure something out. I'm going to talk to somebody.
That's crazy,
That's
man.
just crazy. That's crazy.
Yes. Are the boys excited about Christmas tomorrow?
Oh my gosh. They woke up this morning saying, Christmas is tomorrow. I was like, right. So why are we talking about it now? At 7 o'clock.
Yes.
This morning. Wait till tomorrow. Funny. Christmas is tomorrow. Mommy, Christmas is tomorrow. I was like, oh my God. Okay.
For me, it's about the kids. I mean, I think when I got like 30 something, it stopped kind of being a big deal. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll get into that a little bit later. So anyway, sis, is there anything that's on your mind that you want to talk about, or we just gonna kind of roll into what we're doing tonight?
No, I say we just roll on, because ain't nothing in particular except what we gonna talk about, honestly.
Yeah, it's been a strange kind of, like, I feel like, I don't know, man. Like we got to get back on schedule with the podcast, because I really missed it, because we've been trying to schedule it and get it, and I actually missed doing it. That's what's so crazy about it.
I did too. There was a lot of goings on in you know this past week and the week before. It was just a lot of goings on.
Yeah, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna get back on it, and then we're gonna give the people what they want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But tonight we're gonna chill it out a little bit, and we're gonna have our holiday edition, and we're just gonna talk about things about the holidays, and just kind of, it's almost kind of like Thanksgiving, because for me, Christmas is about being thankful. You know, and please don't ask me the meaning, because I don't know. So it's what we do with it.
I think so. I think it's kind of individual family.
Yes.
Basis, just kind of what it means to your family, and then which holiday do you celebrate? Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
Exactly.
Nothing.
That's right.
Something else.
Or nothing, and then what do you make of it? So with that being said, sis, let's talk about, and guys, for those who don't know, Lynn and I have not discussed what we're going to talk. Well, we discussed some of the topics we're going to talk about, or the headings, but we haven't discussed it with each other. Now, even though we talked 11 times, we have not, I don't think, sis, we've ever talked about the Christmas thing or the family thing. So that's going to be interesting for us to see how we do this time of year. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, let me just reference before we get into it, your drop-in the other night.
Okay. Can we talk about the drop-in?
Yes.
Can we please talk about the drop-in?
Fabulous.
Okay. So we had the third annual Skipping a Year holiday drop-in.
Right.
On Wild here. Very intimate, family and friends, and it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And what was amazing for me, sis, is all the love and the camaraderie in the room.
Right.
Everybody getting along, everybody laughing, smiling, talking, hugging, and it was nothing but love.
And it's so fun. It was all the different generations too, and all the generations mixing, and because you had the older folks.
Yes, we had the older folks, like the 70s,
right? The 83.
Okay. Yes,
Miss 83. We had the mid-range folks. Us. I'm gonna throw myself in the mid-range. the mid-range,
Yeah,
then you had
yeah,
the young adults,
yes.
and then you had the cheering,
And then
the
you
little
had the
people.
children. And it
Yeah.
was just so good. I mean, and everything just flowed. We
Yes.
had food, we had drinks, everything was lovely.
Yep.
It was just good.
Edison caught him a girlfriend. I was
Yes,
just
he
like, look at
did.
him.
Edison walked out of here like what do people call it? Black diamonds?
Right.
Look, Edison walked out with $13. I'm like, what the world?
Well, yes,
You
Edison
know,
was getting it in,
I was
honey.
like, player, him from the Himalaya.
Right.
Hey, honey, you're gonna have something on your head with Eddie Pooh. I'm
I
trying to
see
tell you
that.
now.
I see that. I
Oh my
truly see
goodness.
that because he don't care nothing about flirting with somebody.
Nothing. Oh, honey, and had that girl, he had peaches wrapped around his fingers.
Yes, he
Okay, with
did.
S.
With an
Oh
S,
my goodness.
yes.
Yes. I looked in there, he sitting on her lap,
Mm-hmm.
straight up in the hug mode. I'm like, God, okay, Eddie Pooh, you better do
Right.
that.
Right.
And she just, oh, he's so handsome. You know, I was like, all right, girl.
Can I take him home with me and
I know,
all kind of
right?
stuff? I said, yeah, day.
But the drop in, it was amazing. It was hosted by me and Roz and Mama Hall, which is my mom. Like just family and friends. It was good to just see everybody together, people who hadn't seen each other in a long time. And we call it our circle. And like, you know, Kenny said during his prayer, like the circle is just never unbroken, you know? And it was just so good. I mean, I don't know, sis, for me, it was really good.
It was really good. And speaking of peaches, I need a favor. She was supposed to get my number from Chantel, and, you know, I got phone issues. So if she tried to call me, that's going to be a problem.
Okay, well, I'll tell Chantel when they get back. They went to her dad's.
That's right.
It went to her dad's drop-in. So
okay, yeah. So but anyway, just let her know for me because she was talking about adopting Edison for Christmas, and I don't want her to think that I'm just not responding to her or whatever. But
okay.
I have no phone.
Okay, I will definitely let them know when they get home.
I appreciate that.
Okay. But yes, the drop-in was wonderful. My little sis was there.
Yes.
All the
nephews.
Your pasta salad was amazing.
Apparently.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's give a shout out to Cakes by Nicole.
Yes.
German chocolate, red velvet, homemade.
Hallelujah.
From the rooter to the tutor,
yes.
Off the chain. The damn cakes were so moist. It was like sponges. It fell on the floor and bounced back up. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Melting your mouth.
And the people, Miss Johnson, Miss Gloria, Mama, everybody was just raving about Shawana. Everybody just raving about the cakes. So I told Nicole, you need to be doing your thing. This is your passion. You need to do your thing. You know what I'm saying? It was so good. It was so good.
Yes.
Let's see.
Her cakes are amazing.
We'll keep it on Front Street. We tried, me and Mom, we're the cooks of the house. And we tried some what was it? Ham and cheddar pinwheels. Mm-hmm. Now they taste really good, but we flubbed them up.
Yeah.
The ones that we were able to salvage, but we figured out what we did wrong and we got it now. And then we had some tater tot skewers that wouldn't stay on the skewers. So we just made a tater tot casserole, but they off the chain as well.
Right.
So, and then we had, what else we had, sis? We had chicken wings, the pasta salad. We had the sausage and cheese balls. It was, and then everybody contributed. It wasn't too hard on anybody. It was just so much love. And that's, for me, that made my whole holiday season right there.
Yeah.
That made my whole holiday season. So I'm glad you brought that up.
I was so glad that your grown nephew showed up and didn't stand me up this time.
Yes, CJ came looking good. I'm not gonna be incestuous right now.
Oh Lord.
But
Lord.
Have mercy. For y'all who do not know, my nephew CJ is, I'm gonna sound like a pedophile right now. That thing's so fine.
Well,
Holy
he
cow.
is 22. I mean, you ain't no
I
pedophile.
know, but what I'm saying is, I'm his auntie.
Okay.
But I need to
Incestuous.
find somebody. Listen, I need to find somebody who got something with some connections to somebody with Calvin Klein or something.
Yes.
CJ needs to be modeling
He
somewhere.
need to be in front of a camera on print something. I'm trying.
Listen,
I'm trying.
I don't know. That thing is so handsome. It's almost ridiculous. You and his daddy did that.
Hey, thank you, girl. Mostly
I'm
me.
just saying. But let me say this. Don't let me be vain. And then he's a good kid.
Right.
You see what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
So it's the inner beauty and the outer beauty, handsome and the outer handsome.
Right. Thank you,
You
girl.
know,
Thank you.
But
Mostly me, but you know.
Hey! Now I gotta give his daddy something now, cause he look like his daddy now. Look,
I know,
he look
right?
like your daddy.
I guess
look like your
it's
daddy.
about 50-50. I'd rather say, 80-20.
No, sis,
But...
it's about 80-20. He look like his daddy.
He does not look 80 like his daddy. His daddy ain't that cute.
He ain't got a whole lot of Maylin in him. He got a whole lot of Chad in him.
He
though.
got
Greg,
my eyes. He got my eyes, my complexion. That's
Okay.
about it.
And look, and that's the 20. And that's the
That's
20.
about it. Exactly. Oh my God.
Yes. But he came by and they had their little swag thing on, and him and his friends, the younger generation, because they were the youngest ones there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Except
they
for
were
Mary Edison. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about with the
Young
20
adults.
something.
Yeah.
Because Chantel them are 30.
Right.
But they were mannerable kids. Did you know that Josh went up in the attic and got the chairs?
Did he?
Yes.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he said, I said, we need to get some more chairs. He said, I'll help you. And I said, well, they're up in the attic. He said, no problem. He went up in the attic, got the
Aw.
chairs. Yeah.
I love Josh. He is too sweet.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And then there was Jasmine who came with them. She was so mannerable. And the thing about it is, it's so good to hear and see these kids, because everybody think our young kids now are knuckleheads.
Right.
And just ill-mannered, and it was real refreshing to see them and for them to be so mannerable and respectful. That was real. And even Mama commented on how respectful they were.
Right.
Yeah. But the drop-in was amazing. Hopefully next year we may do it. We might even move it to a bigger venue the next year if things, some things work out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We might have the drop-in, at other places instead of the house.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yes.
That would be great.
But yes, the drop-in was great. Thank you, sis, for coming. Thank you for the pasta salad.
I wouldn't
Thank
be
you
nowhere
for the little
else.
ones running through the house.
Right. Only thing was missing was Mike and McKinley. God dog it.
Yeah, I know, right? And Michael will be here. I think we're gonna get him Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll be here through the new year. So,
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, and then
That's
McKinley I think McKinley's with her dad. She's probably back home tonight though. But yeah, outside of that, it was really, really good. And for those who didn't make it, they called and texted and said they were sorry that they couldn't be here. And then I got lots of texts the following morning thanking us for the drop-in, thanking us for the invitation, what a great time they had, and it was just what they needed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was cool. So I'm glad we did it. So
I'm glad too, because it was looking kind of sketchy for a minute.
What you mean? Why you say that? What you mean?
Just timing. Like you're like, yeah, we're gonna do it. Then time start
if
rolling.
We were gonna do it. I know,
He was
because
like,
we waited
that's
till
next
the
week.
last minute.
Right.
I know. It's like, why are we waiting till Friday to decide we're gonna do it?
Right.
But we pulled it together though.
Mm-hmm.
We pulled it together.
You sure did.
We want to thank Chantel, DJ Shan with the Christmas music.
Right. The Christmas, the oldies, and all of that.
Bill Street. You know what I'm saying? It was good though. It was good. So, okay. Well, we were getting ready to talk about holiday traditions. We are having our first family tradition tonight. When I was a kid, our tradition was we would just all be home And we would make sure that Christmas Eve, we were just all in the house. We didn't necessarily do anything in particular, but we were all home. So my brothers were in the front room. I was in my room. My mom and dad were in their room. And then at midnight, we'd be like, well, it's Christmas, can we go open the presents, And it was just, my dad just wanted us all to be home when and wake up together on Christmas morning. So, but we worked the whole big tradition family, you know what I'm saying? He just wanted us home. We wake up on Christmas morning. Oh, and we did eat breakfast. We would eat breakfast, and then go in the living room, open up the gifts. And that was when I was a kid. And that was good for now, me, Raj, Chantel, and Siobhan, we're going to have movie night after the podcast, and they're not going out tonight. They're going to be home, and we're going to watch movies. Not necessarily a Christmas movie, but we're going to watch movies and drink cocoa tonight. Aww. And that'll be the first time that we did that on Wildsmere, which is the street that I live on. So, because you got to have your own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you got to start your own traditions and stuff like that. And that's what we said. So we were like, well, what are we doing? I was like, well, whatever y'all do, go get your party on. But Christmas Eve, I want y'all to be home, and I want you to be wake up Christmas morning in the house.
Right.
And so everybody was cool with that. So what about you, sis? I know where you at. Why don't you tell the people where you at?
Tell the people?
Tell the people.
Well, right. Well, currently, I am in Hartsville.
Okay.
At the producer's house.
Producer.
Me and the kids are here.
Okay.
With Yusuf, aka Coach English, aka Yoshi, aka Baby Daddy. Churn
not
Daddy.
Baby Daddy.
No, but
Look,
we're
baby's daddy.
Right. Well, we're here. It has become tradition, I suppose, that now what we do is he'll put a tree up. Might put it up some days early, but it doesn't get decorated until Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Because apparently that's how they used to do it back in the day with his mom. He and his brother, they would decorate the tree Christmas Eve. So that is what we have begun as a tradition. And but I will say this though, not very different from what I did, with my family, like with my mom, growing up with my mom. And then when she and my dad got back together, we kind of did late Christmas tree putting up and decorating. And, the tree would just kind of stay up for a long time.
Okay.
But, it's been good. The kids look forward to it. I think it's cool because, unless you make it a tradition where you put the tree up like the day after Thanksgiving, yes, it gives them a day to look forward to doing it. But, I like the fact that they can pinpoint a day. Okay, this will be the day that we do it. Then they look forward to it the night before. Then the next day, like all day today. When we gonna put decorate the tree? We ready to decorate the tree? Is it time? So, but that's our tradition now. Growing up, there was many years where it was just me and my mom in the house, and we did that. She always had to have a tree, never real. Now, Yusuf's mom used to get a real tree every year. Oh, and okay. He and I have been going back and forth for years between real and artificial. And he finally broke down and bought an artificial tree last year. And I'm cool with the real, but it's just, that's so much extra to do. And then you got to get it every year instead of pulling it out from somewhere.
Yes. It's so much easier. So much easier.
Yes. So my mom and I, we would always have an artificial tree, and we would put it up and, now mama kept Santa running for me for a long time. I might have been about, 11 when she was like, okay, here's the deal. And I think I already kind of knew.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I already kind of knew. Or did know. I'll say I did know, but she told me out of her mouth, in the late elementary years.
Okay.
But
So
because she, huh?
So since up until that time, you actually thought that there was a real Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Like even at 11, when she finally told you, how did you feel when she told
I was
you?
kind of sad. I was really kind of sad. And see, and I'll tell you why when we get to the favorite movie part. But I was kind of sad because it was the thing, and I looked forward to it. And she would always she would sign Santa's name to my gifts in her handwriting that I guess she thought I didn't recognize.
Okay.
And I have done the same thing, but I mean, Mir Edison can't read. Mir can read. He can read his name, and he can read Santa too. I'm sure he's at that stage where he's sounding stuff out, so he'll at least sound it out. But I have adopted the same thing. But yeah, she would tune in from Santa. Nothing was ever from her, and it was always the bootleggish version of what I asked for. But that's okay, Ma. I'm good.
What the hell does that mean?
It was the bootleggish version.
Like what? Give me an example.
Like I might have wanted a name brand doll, like Baby Alive. But
so instead of getting a Barbie doll, you got a Farbie doll.
Right. Exactly.
Instead of a Baby Alive, you got a Baby Dead.
Right. Baby doll. That was the name of it. Baby doll.
Sis, instead of Converse, you got VerseCon.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Oh my God, that's funny. That is funny. Okay.
Exactly.
What you call them, sister? What kind of bread? What'd you just say?
What, bootleg?
The bootleg bread.
The bootleg version.
The bootleg version.
Because I always wanted something name brand now. It was like, well, something I seen on TV, but she go get the doll that wasn't on TV, but it was a doll.
I can't.
But I never complained. Nah, I didn't complain. I'd be like, oh, thank you, Santa.
Yeah. Okay. No, don't complain. Mama. That's funny though.
No, but I'm so serious. I was a part of the bootleg hand-me-down club. My hand-me-downs came from Lon and Sean, and my toys were bootleg.
Okay. All right.
Hey, it was what it was. But guess what I did have?
What's that?
I had she did when she / Santa did get the doll that I asked for by name. It was called My Child. You remember My Child? You might have been too old. You went in.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you too old to remember that. Okay. You 11 years older than me, so you was not thinking about no doll baby. But anyway, it was called My Child. Now, that was the name of it, and I got the actual My Child, and it was the first dolls that came brown skin. You could get them white or brown skin. And I got my little brown doll, and guess what her name was?
Shaquita. I don't know.
Not at all. Her name was Kim.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Her name was Kim, and she was my favorite doll.
She was your favorite. You said she was your favorite doll?
She was my favorite doll. Mm-hmm. She was my child. Yes. I had all these little girls when I was little.
Okay. And that was the first brown doll that you had?
Yes. I do believe she was the first. Well, no, I lie. She wasn't the first. My first brown one was Tootsie. I don't know where mom and daddy found, or mama, or whoever bought me Tootsie. I got her as a baby, like a baby girl. Tootsie was the first brown doll. Tootsie, she was a little tall. A doll, when you hit her back, she tooted. Toot toot. Yes. So her name was Tootsie. She was those dolls, like that didn't have like real hair. She had the hair that was the material that she was made out of. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And then she had a cloth body, And I carried Tootsie around with me everywhere.
Okay. All right. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
okay.
anywho.
But look, Mama did the best she could.
She sure did.
That's right. And that's really, that's all that should matter.
It was all that mattered. I didn't complain, not one tap. Long as I had something under that tree to open, I was good.
Exactly. And that's the way it's supposed to be. And as a child, you're supposed to be appreciative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Great day.
But sometimes, woo-woo.
But look, woo, 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 woo,
You're
woo.
supposed to be, but the children are the ones who are not.
Exactly. Well, let's segue into the expectations of the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm strictly talking about the damn gift giving part of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, sis, it becomes stressful.
It does.
Like,
and whose idea was that? Was that the Three Kings when they came with the frankincense and myrrh? Is their fault?
Let me tell you something. Now, I'm gonna give a shout out to Black Gumbo. I want Black Gumbo to go through this whole, was it the pagans and the something or other with this whole thing behind Christmas and the clause, because there's a story behind it. I can't tell it, so I don't want to. But I'm gonna shoot Brother Kemet a text and ask him on the podcast between now and January 1st if he can give us the breakdown of this Christmas thing.
Yes, that should be his Christmas, quote unquote, Christmas show.
Yes, because they don't celebrate Christmas. Mm-hmm. Okay. And what he says is, well, I do Christmas for my family every day.
Well, that sounds like Jehovah now.
But he was just like, no, would you rather have one day where you get a whole bunch of stuff, or would you just like to get stuff throughout the year that you won't? Right. I mean, that's his philosophy. You know what I'm saying?
I like that philosophy.
I love that philosophy. And then when you come down to Christmas Day, just let it be about your family, not spending.
Right.
Because people get to spending what they don't have. They get to stressing out. And then the list keeps getting longer and longer and longer.
And it's just, it's amazing to me how you just kind of get molded into that. Me not stopping that and trying to not do it that way is going to be difficult.
Yes.
I would like to. And it's going to be difficult to help my children understand what's happening. Because just in this short 6 and 3 years, it's their expectation.
The expectation is for them to have things up under the tree. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And sis, so, and I think on one of the very first episodes that we did, I was just like, I'm that whole last minute person, right? Nah, let's not exchange gifts. Nah, let's just get something for the house. That type of thing.
Right.
But then, sis, the closer it gets to Christmas, I want something under the tree.
Yeah, you start panicking like, no, I can't do it that way because we so conditioned.
We're conditioned, exactly. Man. And it shouldn't be that way because you can put that money in an IRA or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, I will say what I'm thinking about this next year is letting the drop in, like we'll have, I think we could do, and I thought about this today while I was driving, we could have like everybody who's RSVPing for the drop-in, we could do a friend gift exchange. Like, so if you're coming, sis, and then you might pull Siobhan's name, and then I might pull Patty Sanchez's name. You know what I'm saying? And then let the drop-in be like the Christmas thing.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
But we can call it Friendmas or something like that. Oh, I don't know.
What do you say, Friendmas?
Yeah, like Christmas, like Friendmas.
Right,
yeah,
right. I got you. Like Friendsgiving.
I just made that up.
Like Friendsgiving. I got you.
Like the friend giving, exactly, or something like that. But so it's a sidebar, but it has something to do with the expectations. So there was this article on Phaedra Parks, right? Mm-hmm. Talking about her kids don't want nothing but Gucci for Christmas.
Ooh.
And I'm like, aren't they like 9 and 6 or something?
Right. What they know about that?
So my point exactly. So that's what you're instilling in them. Because what do they know about Gucci? Now, I get she's a lawyer and I guess she got money, but that right there, that whole label whore thing, that comes from her instilling that in them. Now, if you can afford it, I ain't got no problem with it. But at 9 and 6, you don't need to know that all you want is Gucci.
Right.
In my opinion. Let me say this. In my opinion.
I agree
In
with
my
your
opinion.
opinion.
That's right. And that's all it is. But if you want to get your kids Gucci, then that's fine. But your kids only expecting Gucci at 6 and 9, no ma'am. No ma'am.
Yeah, that's
so at 15 and 13, you got to be buying cars and mopeds.
Right.
You know. Was that your cell phone just ringing?
It was not mine. It was the computer.
Oh, all right. All right.
When you have iPhones, iPhone, iPad, Apple computer, when one of them ring, all of them ring.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I like that or not, but okay.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
I don't know. It was weird because my picture popped up too. I don't know. It must have been a FaceTime call.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that was interesting.
Well, what did you? How do you do, sis? Like, so you said you would like to change the expectation of the kids, right? But so, like, for your Christmas, is it just the kids? It's just about the kids.
Are you asking me right now? Is it just about the kids?
Yeah, I'm asking now. Like, so, yeah, okay.
Yes.
Because what I realized several years ago, like I was doing all this buy-in, right? For like my brothers, my sister, my aunts and all that. And I was like, I wasn't getting shit in return.
Right.
Now, not saying that you're supposed to do that you don't, but see again, I'm expecting something from you because I'm thinking about you. So I'm expecting you to be thinking about me. And so I'm giving out gifts, and I would always come home with nothing, you know?
Right.
So a couple years ago, well, probably maybe about 8 years ago, I'm like, Mom, because she's the elder, and all the kids get something. But everybody in between is a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I got my boo thing a little something, but you know how that goes.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But I took the stress off of me about buying look, sis, you know I love you, but it's about me and Edison. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well,
yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah. You know.
It's okay.
Listen, it got to be.
Mm-hmm.
It got to be.
Well,
you know.
For the past
say again.
For the past 6 years, 5 years, I'll say, that has been the case. It has only been me and Edison getting anything. No adult, including their daddy.
Adult. That keeps it simple.
Got
that really
anything.
Keeps it simple, though.
Right. Now, there was a time before me and Edison where I remember doing that stressed out with a list and everybody and their mama on it, literally.
Yes.
And I would be going out of my mind. And then when Mira came along, I had to buy diapers and wipes. I had time for Christmas presents.
That's when you realize what the priority is, right?
Listen. Now, this year, I did a little something for a couple of grown people.
Look at you. Look at you.
Little something.
Okay.
I don't know how that's going to fare later.
But that's all right.
But I mean, if you have
that, but if you have that, like, okay, so like for Kelly, I didn't get anything for Kelly, but I got something for Christian. Listen, I told Jayla, you're a grown woman now. That Jayla, everybody, that's my niece who I love to death. That's my twin. But you got 2 little ones now, so they got something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you do that plus the grown people, hell, you can't pay the light bill.
Exactly.
You know, so got the kids something. You know, got Mir and Eddie Pooh something, and then little Mike, and that's it. You know, and that's
right.
And mom wanted, girl, sidebar, mama wanted a coat. I was like, a coat? A coat? Okay, so we got her a coat. She said she needed a long dress coat. I'm like, Mom, it don't even get cold enough down here for a coat. So, but anyway, that's just a sidebar. So mama gonna get her black coat. Got it from Dillard's.
That's sweet.
Yeah, but anyway, okay.
That's
so
good.
But yeah, so the whole, you know, I want us to get back to just being like having a Christmas dinner or get together, and just don't make it about the money that you have to spend and the gifts. You know, I want that to get back to what we do. Did y'all ever do the whole what is it? Pulling of the name, like, pulling the names or something.
Who? Oh,
You're
as
like,
a family?
As a family,
Yeah,
yeah.
we did.
Okay,
there
see,
was a time that we did that.
We never did that.
When we were trying to break the cycle of buying everybody gifts, we did that, and it still didn't work. Cause I would pull Sean's name and still buy my mom and daddy something. And it just You
didn't follow the rules of the pulling.
No, didn't follow the rules. It didn't work. Dot never followed the rules.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Well,
but
so anyway, first, so I would like for maybe the listeners to tell us like what is your family expectation? Because I know some people, they get up and they go to work like it's just another day.
Mm-hmm.
Some people go all out, and they just be carrying on and at the mall for, and then for those wonderful people who start, like we talked about in June, and they get around this time, and then it's not a big stressful moment because they've already done all their shopping, everything is good, and the expectation is, so the stress coming along with the last minute stuff is not as bad.
Right, exactly.
And that's my problem, because I'm like, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not doing it this year. And then you end up doing it this year.
Exactly. Do it every time. Now, what I would like to get into if I'm going to do gifts, I want to do the early shopping throughout the year thing. I have never been able to bring myself to do it because I just can't. I can't picture Christmas in July. Like, I can't say I'm buying this for so-and-so in July for Christmas. I'm getting this it's July, and I'm getting Kim. I'm gonna get this for Kim for Christmas.
Yes, I'm just like, let me give it to you on Friday when I see you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes.
I can't.
No, I'm with you on that, sis. And what's the oh my God, sis, I just lost my thought. I was getting ready to
I'm sorry.
No, you said like doing the whole in the June, July type thing,
Mm-hmm.
And then I wait to the 23rd. And then that stresses you out. So is it better to do it 2-3 days before, or even a week before, or is it better to do it 6 months out?
Right. And the people who do it 6 months out and do it, do the early thing are less stressed.
Yeah.
They are definitely less stressed.
Well, I just wanted to get back to being about family. Being about just being together with your loved ones, eating good, and not really worrying about all the money that's spent. Because then you get, this person got that, this person got that, these kids get that. And then every year they got something going on that costs $200-$300.
Yeah, you're right.
So, okay. But anyway, the expectation of the holidays, we're going to, since in January, we're going to start talking about what we're going to do for December and how not to make it stressful, and what we're going to do to just bring it back to being about family.
Right.
Yes. Talking about her damn kids don't want nothing but Gucci. I'm like, girl, you better sound somewhere.
Oh my goodness, that is ridiculous.
That sounds like she's trying to get back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's what that sounds like.
Ain't
nobody care.
Stupid.
Yeah, ain't nobody care about that. So, but anyway, okay. Let's
hold on, sis.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't find it. I'm sorry. I had to talk in the background.
You had what?
I had to talk in the background.
Oh, I thought you said you had coffee in the background.
I wish I did.
Okay.
I wish I had some coffee in the background.
Okay, sis.
Yes.
Now listen. Now we ain't gonna go on no long diatribe now. Here,
Heck no.
Okay.
Heck no.
But look here.
I'm looking.
Okay. Can we talk about the whole white Santa Claus thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see a picture of your baby. I see a picture of your baby. She done took a picture on your porch.
Who?
McKinley.
She took a picture on my porch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a year ago. Never mind.
I'm like, what the hell?
She was cute though, but that was a year ago.
Sis, I'm like, McKinley outside?
No. Sidebar. No.
Sidebar. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so obviously you on Facebook or something.
I was. Listen.
You
gotta see this movie now.
Listen. Guess who watched Black Box last night? Sidebar.
Who? Chantel and Siobhan.
Yes.
I bet. Dang, I need.
So now I think me and Roz gonna watch it. I think me and Roz
y'all
watch
need
that.
to. Y'all need
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that.
Have you seen the movie The Quiet Place?
Ross has seen The Quiet Place. No, I don't. I'm
Okay.
more of a suspense drama kind of, kind of date movie type thing. I don't like
Yeah.
nothing that
Well,
could,
I don't really,
flush eyeballs.
well, it don't really do that, but I don't really either. And I was like, ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this, but it wasn't bad in that respect.
Okay.
Little bit, but not that bad. It wasn't
Okay.
no Michael Myers foolishness.
Okay, well, none of that. Okay.
So,
Okay, sis.
but watch it. It's good.
Okay, well, I think because I was gonna watch Peppermint, but then we decided, and then Chantel said, "Ooh, did y'all see Black Box? Is it Black Box?
Bird Box.
Bird Box." Okay, and she was like, "We watched it last night, and that thing was off the chain." I was like, "Yo, that's the movie Lynn was telling me about this morning."
Yeah.
So
And see, I haven't seen The Quiet Place, but I saw somebody compare the two.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna sit straight up because once we do the podcast, I'm gonna get in straight chill mode, and once I get in chill mode, your old sister go to sleep.
I know that's right. Who you?
Because I'm waiting for Santa Claus to come.
Of course you are. Santa's coming to town.
Okay, sis.
Okay, I'm listening.
I got a question for you.
Answer.
Mir and Edison. They associate Santa Claus as what? How do they describe Santa? How do they describe Santa Claus?
Well, I would say probably definitely a heavyset white man with a white beard and white hair.
Oh, look, here you go. Did you hear I said tell the truth?
That is the truth.
Did you hear me say TROOF?
That's the truth.
Okay. So now I have in my head, just in my head, I have a problem understanding that Yusuf would be okay with them thanking some white man with a beard that is doing all this stuff for them.
Well, he does kind of. He doesn't really like it.
Okay, listen, sis, I was like, not producer, not the Yusuf I know. That don't seem like that would go over too well.
Yeah, no, he is. Yeah, he does not really care for the idea. He rolls with it, and I'm trying not to make it a big deal. Like, well, they in there watching a movie now about Santa Claus, but I'm trying not to make it such a big thing. And I really, you know how Mir is. Mir is wise beyond his years, been here before type foolishness. I think Mir kind of knows. Like, I think he knows that where the gifts really come from.
Well, let me ask you this, sis. Okay, so like, do you don't purposely go out and at least try to okay, for example, you know how kids take the pictures with Santa Claus? You don't like find a black Santa Claus to take the pictures with?
No.
They would mirror
and even taking the picture with the white one.
Well, but I'm saying if you were in the mall and you saw a white Santa Claus and Mir and Edison wanted to take a picture, you would let them take a picture with the white Santa Claus.
I would.
Okay, you see, I'm yeah.
Because to me, Santa Claus is a white dude.
Tell me, oh Lord, okay.
Because that's how he has been portrayed all of my life, and I accept.
At 11, when you found out that it really wasn't a Santa Claus, okay, then Mom didn't do the whole, like the black Santa and the black elves. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not even do the elves and the snowman, but sis, I can't get down with the white Santa.
I accepted the white Santa Claus because his ass was supposed to be living in the North Pole, and black people don't live up there. So we good with him being white?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, sis. Wait.
Black people don't live in cold weather?
Sis, wait a minute. Say that one more time.
It made sense to me because it was cold.
Okay, but sis, I'm talking about now. I'm talking about right now.
It still makes sense.
Edison and Mir.
It still makes sense. Let him be white. I'm good. It don't matter to me.
No, I don't want them to be white.
Why?
I want Edison. Okay. Now look at me and you ain't gonna get no argument on Christmas Eve now.
I think he's supposed to be like. Let me think.
No, okay. Okay, sis. This is what I'm saying. Okay, if Edison and Mir are going to believe in Santa, then I want Santa to at least be representative of our people. And then if he can't be representative of our people, then I need him to know that it's you and Daddy that's Santa Claus, not some white man.
Well, I'd rather them know it's us than to.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that's just, to me, that's just too complicated. Like, then I'd rather you just know, because all the movies and all the everything you see is going to be a white one. I ain't got time to be explaining.
Well, see, that's my point.
Right.
But see, think, who in the hell said that Santa was a white man with a white beard?
I just think it came from I don't know the story behind Santa Claus, but it never was an issue for me, because I just figured, okay, that's the dude. He a white dude. Like, let me think. I need an example.
Give me an example.
Who is somebody that's just black, or that their character? I'm trying to think of a character.
Okay.
Or it might take me a minute. I mean, the Grinch is green. Right. I don't know. I just think I look at him as a character, and in the logistics of the character and all of that, it just happens to be a white guy. There was no rhyme or reason really to make him white. He just white.
Well, for me, because everything that's supposed to be good and positive is represented by something white. But when I got old enough to understand it, I did realize that, everything is white.
Okay. So I just never got that deep with it.
Yeah. Let's have, why can't Santa be just all nationalities and races? Let's have a Chinese Santa Claus and a black Santa Claus did I say Chinese? Asian Santa Claus?
Yeah.
And
I just never got that deep with it. It was, and the representative to me was the one from my favorite movie, and that's just kind of how I left it.
Well, I don't want Mir and Edison. Look, now here I go. Now look, your kids. Right. I don't want my nephews giving some praise and thanks and glory to the white Santa Claus. So we gonna have to figure out next year how we gonna work that out.
Yeah, I'd rather them know the real deal.
Me too. And talk about the holiday season. But that whole Santa Claus thing, and once I got old enough to know that there was not a Santa Claus, that was the first thing. Then I had to realize that, why is Santa white?
Right.
Why is he white? Why can't he be or be the Santa tree or something, but just not a white man?
Right.
And I think that was just put on us to make us think that the white man gives us all of the good.
But glory. See, that's just deep, man. It's deep right there, and I never got that deep with it.
But see, sis, that's the thing. Because we don't get that deep, that's why we get set up in that trap of believing that foolishness.
Hi, Aunt Kim.
Hello, my sweetheart. How are you?
Good.
What are you doing? You wanted to be on the podcast again?
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sweetheart. I love you.
Love you too.
Can you tell the listeners Merry Christmas and tell them your name?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
My name.
What's your name?
Is. Start over. Tell them your name. Say, my name is Edison.
My name is Edison.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Y'all, I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to bring you back in a little bit, okay?
I want fruit snacks.
I'm sure you do. Sorry about the noise, y'all. I want fruit snacks. Really? You just come interrupt my stuff about some fruit snacks.
Wait, look, where's Daddy Yusuf and the producers?
At the store. Went to the store.
Oh, Daddy producer, what you doing? What you doing?
Right. Went to the store.
And that came, but anyway, so sis, next year.
Well, he gonna blame it on me because I wanted hot chocolate.
Well, you bring in the baby daddy producer. Y'all talk about how y'all gonna explain the boys, and then we need to rock this thing, okay? Because we need our little black boys to understand that mama and daddy out here struggling doing this thing, not some white man with a beard.
Well, like I said, I think Mir kind of got the gist of it. He has an idea because they ask for the specific things, and I'll say, okay, Mira, well, Santa might not be able to get exactly what you're asking for. Might be a little bootleg.
Look, we're gonna do what Grandma used to do.
Right. Might be a little
give me the
bootleg.
bootleg edition.
The guy that have a mustache.
Okay. Might be the bootleg edition, but and then
Man.
one day I heard him tell Edison, well, we can't get that because mommy doesn't have enough money to get that. He didn't say Santa, he said mommy. Okay, so
Okay.
where were we?
You gonna tell Edison in here next year that Santa Claus is you and Daddy, or y'all gonna represent it with a African American Santa Claus.
Ain't nobody doing all that now.
Damn it.
Ain't nobody doing all that.
That's what you do. Watch.
It'll have to be us. Ain't nobody doing all that extraness where everywhere they look, he white, and I got the spleen.
Look here. We're gonna get Uncle Kenny to be the black Santa Claus.
Oh jeez, yeah, that'll work though. That'll work.
We're gonna get Uncle Kenny to be the black Santa Claus.
That will work.
Okay. All right. Okay, sis. Before we go, let's tell the listeners. Let's tell the listeners about us.
Okay.
This is kind of personal, but let's talk about do you have, let's say, do you have, like, is there one Christmas that really stands out to you that was just like the best Christmas ever?
Yes, I think so. When I was little, I think the best gift was getting my child doll named Kim. But the Christmas that just stands out, honestly, you know what? I think I didn't think hard enough about this. Of course, the best Christmas gift ever was Amir.
Okay.
Because Amir was born on December 20th.
Well, we know that, but
So that was the best Christmas gift ever. Probably. But it wasn't necessarily the best Christmas ever, but it was a nice Christmas. The best Christmas ever was the first Christmas Yusuf and I were together.
Okay.
Because I got several gifts and they were all nice, and he presented them in different phases, and the last one was presenting me with the trip to the mountains that we were going on that January. Well, the upcoming January. And he showed it. He gave me the gift by showing me the place on the computer.
I was going to ask you, did you know about the trip?
I didn't have a clue.
Gotcha. Okay, I got you.
He bought, because we went. It was a group of us that went, and
okay,
like it was crazy because it was. Let me see. How did this go? Okay, so it was his friend and frat brother's birthday that his girlfriend was surprising him with. And what she didn't know, that he was going to propose to her on the trip, but because they were going on a trip, but it was just supposed to be the two of them. He didn't know that there was a whole group of us going. So they blindfolded him, drove him to where everybody was getting on the bus, and that's how that part went down. So they had their surprises, and then Yusuf had it as a surprise for me.
Gotcha.
So everybody was all surprised. But yeah, that was really cool. It was cute. It was really cute. And the trip was really nice.
Where'd y'all go?
Gatlinburg,
Tennessee. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did you drive in the mountains, in the mountains?
Shit. Yes, we did. Oh, It was terrible. Okay.
Girl.
Yusuf and I looked at the pictures last night, and we were looking at the hill that we had to drive up. And I said, now there'd be no way that I'd be able to do that. My anxiety would not allow me to do that now.
I was just thinking the exact same thing.
And let me tell you how stuff works. Okay, so just real quick. So that particular trip, it was later in January, and something came up where he and I were not able to ride the bus with everybody else. So we ended up, at the time, Yusuf was driving a Tahoe. So
Okay.
we were going to have to drive separately and like leave after them because he had something he had to go and do work related. And it was going to make us have to leave later. So we left later driving the Tahoe, and we drove that Tahoe up that mountain. But let me tell you how things work now. Had we not driven the Tahoe, we as a group on this trip wouldn't have been able to go anywhere because the bus that they took couldn't get up the mountain.
Oh Lord.
Right. So we had to park the bus at a spot on the mountain and take the Tahoe and shuttle everybody up the hill to the cabin.
No, ma'am.
Right. Okay.
No, ma'am.
Oh, it was. Listen.
Why did they not know that the bus couldn't go up the mountain?
Man, I have no idea. And it was like a little mini bus too, and it could that mountain was straight up. That hill, oh my, it was literally straight up. And when we first got there, we were looking for the cabin, realized that the bus couldn't go up. So me and two of the other friends, Doc was one of them. We got in the Tahoe and drove up the hill, went to the wrong cabin. The one that we went to was on the very top of the mountain. Oh my God. And I had to go to the bathroom. I had to pee. So we went into that cabin, even though it wasn't ours, and I used the bathroom. And I think that's how, or when we found ours, I used the bathroom. Either way, we were at the top of the mountain and we had to drive back down. Kim, that thing was so scary, and it was dark. And the other guy had to get out and direct Doc, telling him, you know, which way to turn the wheel, because if he turned the wheel the wrong way, we'd have been off the cliff.
Oh, no,
just like that. Oh, girl,
no,
my anxiety wouldn't allow me to do that right now. And every time, like when me and Yusuf were driving up the mountain, he was up on the steering wheel. I got a picture of it somewhere. He's up on the steering wheel and he's telling me, "Shut up! Don't talk to me! Don't talk to me! Shut up! Shut up! Just be quiet." And it was. But I'm on the side where there ain't nothing on the side. No, Edison. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. I'm on the side of the vehicle where there's nothing on the side of me. On the side of him, there was mountain. But on my side, there was nothing. It was just drop. And if he would have turned the wheel any little bit, we'd have been gone off the mountain.
Well, Dimples keeps trying to get us to go to the mountains. And I don't want to have a heart attack because you know my anxiety. I don't want to die on the trip. So I just won't go.
Yeah. Well,
we're gonna have to find someplace else to go because I'm not gonna trust anybody else that's driving going up the hill. Number one.
Oh no, you can't go to no mountains. You're gonna have to be on the ground. Like if you go to the mountains, you got to stay on the ground. Cause
I'm gonna have to be like at the base of the mountain, and everybody else. Let me get a cabin that's at the foot of the mountain.
And same here.
I'm not doing all
I can't do that no more. I can't do that no more.
Holy cow! Okay,
that thing was so scary, but it was a nice trip.
Well, that was good. Okay, so your most memorable. Now, sis, this right here, and I think I don't think we've ever really talked about it, but it kind of goes back to the expectations, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna have full disclosure here because I thought about it when we talked about the topic, but not what we were going to share, right?
Right.
And my most memorable, and since it was the saddest, but yet the happiest Christmas of my life. If I start crying, just bear with me, okay? I'm trying to.
Don't do that.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. When my dad went to jail, he went to jail in October. And sis, you talking about a struggle for my mom. I'm talking about financially. You know what I'm saying?
I can imagine.
And we did big Christmases. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we made lists and we had all that, right? So all my life we made lists and we spent. I mean, the whole spending thing was that's just what we did. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this Christmas, my mom came to us. She was me, Terry, Mike. Mike was little, Vincent, and she said, "Y'all, Mama can't get you anything for Christmas. All I got is me because times are hard right now." I'll never forget. And she cried, sis. She cried. And I was just like, yo, it's okay. But see, that's that thing of disappointing us.
Mm.
And so that Christmas night, that Christmas Eve, sis, we sat in the living room and we watched TV. And Christmas morning, there were no gifts. That was the first time in my entire life that we never got a Christmas gift. And the look on my mom's face, I'll never forget it, because it's almost like she felt like she disappointed us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, my dad was in a minimum security prison. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so she cooked dinner. We packed the dinner up in the picnic basket, and we went to the prison and we had Christmas Day and dinner with my dad.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so
I mean, that's
for
pretty
people,
cool, but not cool.
it's cool but not cool,
Right.
because you don't know, like, and it made me think about people who have loved ones in prison and stuff like that. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're in prison, but yet you left this whole mess here with the family, you know? And but that was we sat there in the living room and we were just together.
Yeah.
That was the most memorable Christmas. But it was memorable because we were just there, because it was just kind of quiet and still. But it was so sad because that pressure on my mom of feeling like she wasn't able to do for us. And see, that's going back to that whole gift buying shit. You know,
Right.
it,
Right.
it wasn't even about that. And we sat there. My mom was in the middle, and I remember Terry was on her left side, Vincent was on her right side, me and Michael were on the floor, and we watched TV, sis. And that next morning, it was just okay. Who the hell is Yusuf talking to on our podcast?
Oh, you can hear him?
Oh,
Hold on.
yeah,
Hold on.
yes.
Yusuf, you can be heard. I don't know. He all the way in the other part of the house.
Huh?
He all the way in the front of the house.
Okay. Well, yeah. But anyway, so that was one of my most memorable Christmases. It was sad and happy, all in the same, and I was in high school. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
I was still in that getting gifts type stuff, and we
Right.
had all these years of having gifts and stuff. But that was that's when I started realizing that it wasn't about what you spend and what you buy.
Mm-hmm.
To see my mom that sad, that broke my heart.
Yeah.
And I never wanted her to feel like she disappointed me, because at that moment I didn't care about what I got.
Right.
I was
Exactly.
just happy that we were together. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
So, but anyway.
Yeah, we as parents, we will, even if the kids don't really, like CJ said something like that to me this morning. I was like, well, see, let me know what you want to do. Like, if you want me to come get you, if you can find a way to meet me, so I don't want you to feel like you don't have anywhere to go or whatever for Christmas. And he was like, well, Ma, I don't feel that way. He was like, I would tell you my feelings. He's like, I'm fine. I said, okay, just let me know. Because, I mean, I didn't, we were trying to discuss how to get him here, or, was he going to be at Joe's house alone? What was happening?
Right.
And he was just like, nah, if I wasn't going to be okay, I'd let you know. But we as parents, we worry about, even though the children may not be worried about it or thinking about it or concerned about it, we're concerned about it.
Okay. Well, let me say this, sis. I will say this. Now that you've said it, and I guess the older you get, and now kids today, everything's so damn digital, and they don't really care about stuff. As long as they
Right.
got the iPhone and all that, they don't really
Right.
care. But now that you said it, sis, I think it would have been nice if CJ would have been in Hartsville tonight with y'all to wake up
Right.
tomorrow on Christmas
I
Day.
wish he could have been here tonight. It's looking more like he will probably come tomorrow for dinner. But
Okay. Okay.
I was really trying to work it out for him to, but he said he has some stuff to do, and wasn't guaranteed anybody could meet me or anything. So
Okay. But he is going to come down tomorrow. He's supposed to come down tomorrow.
yes, we may end up road tripping tomorrow, maybe. And we will pick him up in the process.
Well, if you road trip, I need you to just trip to get CJ. I was telling Mama today about, you going to different places and stuff like that. And Mama told me to tell you to stay your ass home.
Oh! Well, it wouldn't just be me. Yusuf came up with an idea, and if it takes place, it'll take place very early in the morning so that we get back very early in the day. So I don't know. We'll see. We haven't decided yet definitively.
Okay.
But yeah.
Why is producer laughing?
You can hear him?
Yes.
And he is all the way in the front of the house. That is so crazy how it picks up like that.
Okay, well, yeah, that's all I can. I hear his conversation.
Oh my goodness, I'll let him know. And he busy fussing at the kids, talking, I told y'all to stay from down here.
Okay, well, tell producer he need to use his inside voice.
Right.
Okay, sis. Let's wrap this thing up, man. Yes. I'm ready to go do Christmas. I'm ready to go do Christmas night with my boo. How about you?
That's right. Same.
Sis, what's your favorite Christmas song?
Ooh, I have to say it's the Temptations' Silent Night. Got to be. Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes, it is.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Girl, bye.
When I hear that song, this the song that give me flutter butters, is that one.
In my mind.
Yes, honey. Yes.
Do, 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 do.
Merry Christmas from the Temptations.
Merry Christmas. Okay, now you caught me off guard on that one. I wasn't expecting
my favorite. No, that has always been it. I would look forward to Christmas to hear that come on the radio.
Okay, but sis, you do know that song about 14 minutes long, right?
I don't care. I like all 14 minutes of it.
Sis, you can go park at the gas station, go inside, pay for the gas, come back, pump your gas, get in the car, and that damn song still
be on. I don't care. I love the fact that it's long, and I like that you get the low and then you get the high.
Yes, sis. But sidebar, do you know? And I mean, I listen to talk radio, but sis, I haven't even heard a bunch of Christmas songs this holiday season.
No.
On the radio, they play like all the time,
Mm-hmm. But that's my all-time favorite. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It is that. And I think just Silent Night as
please tell Yusuf to go somewhere.
Yusuf, Kim can hear you.
Like the whole conversation.
But she can't hear me. I understand that, but doesn't mean the mic is picking it up. He said the mic is not picking him up.
Okay. All right. Well, that's also now. So then our conversation will be in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I think the song itself, I love the Temptations version, but the song, Silent Night is by itself is a favorite because my mom couldn't sing, but she used to sing it all the time.
Okay.
It was her favorite song.
Let's see. My favorite Christmas song is "Oh Holy Night."
Oh, I do like that one. That's a good one.
Now I like the Patti LaBelle version.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, no, sis.
Yes.
Go back and just whenever you have a moment, she sings the hell out of "Oh Holy Night."
She be screaming.
No, man,
no screaming. Oh, okay, that's good.
She sang that damn song. You hear me?
Okay.
And then I like This Christmas by Donny Hathaway.
Yes, I do like This Christmas as well.
Edison and Kim and Anthony Hamilton, with the whole they did the remake of the old R&B Christmas song. Mm-hmm. Those are good albums themselves. But okay, since I'm really thrown off by the producer. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
You are? Okay.
I'm just thrown off because it's so loud and I can just hear the conversation. I feel like I'm talking over it. So I don't know. Okay. But anyway, we'll see how it does when it's fun. Okay, sis. So we talked about that. And now, what about your favorite Christmas movie?
Well, my favorite Christmas movie is an old movie that I haven't seen in a long time, and I don't know if they even still play it. But it was called Santa Claus. You might
Oh,
not even know what in the ham sandwich. It was about a kid who was homeless, and then another kid. I think it was a girl and a boy, if I remember correctly. The boy ends up meeting Santa and riding around in the sleigh with him.
okay.
And I want to say the girl does too. Is the girl had a home, and all of that, and it was that kind of movie. And I loved that movie, and that was the movie that made me think that Santa Claus was real.
Now, and what's the name of it again? It says Santa Claus?
Santa Claus.
Do you know who's in it? Who's in it?
Girl, I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
That movie back in the 80s.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find that. I
Yeah,
don't think
it was a good movie. It was a little feel good movie with the little
Okay.
homeless boy, and let me see. Santa. I can look it up. I'll look it up.
Oh no. Okay, no, you ain't gotta do all
But
this. You ain't gotta
What's
do all
your
that.
favorite movie?
My favorite movie is The Holiday with Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet. Have you ever seen that?
No, I
It's
have
a
not.
it's a cute date movie. Look, ain't no African Americans in it, but it's a look, it's a straight other movie, but it's so cute, sis. It's a love story, and it's called The Holiday. That is one of the best. I can watch that like I watch Man on Fire. Every time
Oh,
it come
wow.
on, I can watch it. My other favorite movie is The Best Man Holiday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like that. Now, let me tell you what I can't stand. I cannot stand. This is a sidebar. I cannot watch a Christmas movie in any other time of the year except December.
Right. Oh yeah. No.
I cannot. And
And I didn't even want to watch him this year. I was
sis, what's the name of that movie?
ugh. Huh?
Let me ask your opinion on this real quick. What's the movie with Bruce Willis and the black guy? It's a shoot 'em up cop movie, and there's a debate whether that's a Christmas movie or not. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I just saw somebody post about it. Die Hard.
Die Hard. Have you ever seen that?
I don't remember it, but
Yeah,
probably back in the day. And somebody just posted talking about looking for Die Hard. That's my favorite Christmas movie, and I was like, Christmas movie? That's
Well,
a Christmas
see,
movie?
That's a big debate, sis. They say because it takes place, but some people say it's a Christmas movie. Some people say it's a cop movie. But there's a whole debate about whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not.
Wow.
So, but anyway,
Okay.
yeah. Now,
Sidebar.
and then I got sidebar.
The dude that played Santa Claus was David Huddleston. I don't know who that is, but it
I
was
haven't even heard of him before.
Santa Claus in 1985.
Oh Lord. Okay.
And Dudley Moore was in it too. He was an elf.
Dudley Moore. I
Yeah,
know
you
that
remember
name.
Dudley Moore? He was an elf.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I might pull up Santa Claus. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good movie. 1985.
Now, sis, is Trading Places a Christmas movie?
No.
I'm gonna put that one like Die Hard. Now, but it takes place in the winter and Christmas time.
Yeah.
So, but Trading Places, that would be my third favorite. But The Holiday and The Best Man Holiday, I've never seen A Miracle on 34th Street. Was I supposed to?
Was I supposed to? Because I never really I wasn't interested because it was black and white. I was like, I don't want to see that.
Well, yeah, but they were like, that's one of the all-time great Christmas movies of all time. But I've never seen it.
That's
and
what they say, and I ain't never seen it.
Yeah, The Miracle, and no, I've never seen The Miracle, so I had to do what we do best. But yeah, sis, if you get a chance, check out The Holiday. It's a great date movie.
It's called The Holiday?
It's called The Holiday.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Well, I didn't know we were ranking because now, Home Alone 1 is in my rankings too.
Now see, that there they go with that again. And
Just
I
the
know,
first one.
yeah, just the first. That's like Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Friday 2 and 3. No, it's Friday, and then that's it.
And it's Home Alone, and that's it.
And then that's it. Home Alone 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not going somewhere with that now.
Right. But Home Alone was, and do you used to force me to watch Friday After Next last night? Talking about a Christmas movie. I was like, this foolishness.
Yeah, that's some foolishness. No, that ain't no.
But yeah, Home Alone is in my top whatever 5.
Okay. Okay.
And I did really like Best Man Christmas, but Lord, it's so sad. Jesus.
Yeah, it was
Can't
sad.
take it.
It was. I liked it because it was 20 years later. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
time between the two movies, it was
Yeah.
really, really good. The storyline was good. So I
Yeah.
really like that one.
It was
And,
good.
yeah, it was good. It was good.
You know they got another one coming out.
I wonder what's gonna happen to that one.
Well, what's his name getting married? Oh Lord, what's his name? Terrence Howard's character.
He not gonna marry the girl.
Yes, he and Shelby.
He and Shelby. Oh,
Well,
Lord.
you know what? They didn't tell us that it's Shelby, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Well, I mean, the way that it went off, but see, that's why they probably got us thinking it's Shelby, and it won't be Shelby. That's what I'm thinking.
They might fool us.
That's what I'm thinking.
What's his name?
They might
in the
fool
movie?
us. Okay.
Q? Is it Q? No. Yeah.
Hell, I don't know.
Quentin. His name's
I don't-
Quentin. I think. I don't know.
Quentin, yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sis,
Yeah.
what time is it?
Listen, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And I got one. I got
Okay,
one
wait a
right
minute.
now.
Okay.
This ain't
Hold
got
on,
nothing.
sis. I gotta tell the listeners. A little story.
Oh, hell.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So guys, every time when I ask my little sis, what time is it? In previous episodes, she would give me the actual damn time. And I'm in my head like, sis, no, this is the intro to our final segment of the show. And I'm like, what time is it, sis? 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh my God. I'd be like, ma'am. Sis, what time is it? It's 10:56. I'm like, oh, you know what? You're killing me. So a couple of weeks ago, I said, sis, why did you tell me the actual time when I ask you what time it is? She said, I don't know.
Because I forgot. You caught me off guard, man.
You forgot. So anyway, okay, back on track. Sis, what time is it?
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And I got one.
What you got?
This ain't got nothing
What
to
you
do
got?
with nothing. This hot chocolate that I got right now, I got a bowl of hot chocolate. It's so damn good. Oh my God. Oh my
Okay,
God.
wait a minute
It's so
now.
good.
A
Ain't got
bowl
nothing.
of hot chocolate.
Because it's actually a cup, but the cup's so damn big, it look like a bowl.
It looked like a bowl. Okay. So right now you podcasting and drinking hot cocoa.
Yes.
Yes.
It's so
Yes.
good. It's so good.
Yes.
It had
Okay.
whipped cream
Well-
on top. Oh Lord.
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask you this: did you try the Hershey Kisses hot cocoa mix?
No.
They have a Hershey Kisses that is the cocoa mix, and it's supposed to taste like hot cocoa.
No.
Now, Kai loves them, so I dug all of them out of the candy dishes and gave it to him Saturday because I can't. Nobody else doesn't like them.
Oh,
But they,
I remember you told me about them. Chantel didn't like them, right?
yeah, Chantel didn't like them, but they have a special edition hot cocoa mix. So there you go. I need you to know that I can hear you slurping.
Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all
Okay.
heard that.
And
Just
if
know
I
that
can
it's
hear you, that
good.
means
Know
that
that it's
listen
good.
to you, damn it.
That's how
Okay,
good
that's
it
it.
is.
Now I'm about to be a Grinch or a Scrooge.
Lord.
With this ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Okay.
But let me tell you, when you feel sorry for people and then you find out, then you want to cuss them out. So I go to Walmart tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is a African American man. You know how they got the whole sign thing.
Oh Lord. They
Okay.
of course they out on Christmas Eve.
They out on Christmas. So he's standing there and he says, the sign says, stranded with my pregnant wife.
Oh, how convenient on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Need room and shelter and food. Please help. God bless you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's when we went into Walmart.
Right.
Okay. Now I told you when we went into Walmart, everybody loved Wally World, but they only had 2 registers open. Okay.
Right.
Now we were in there. We only went to get a couple things. We were going to get grocery stuff.
Right.
So it took us damn near 2 hours in Walmart.
Ooh.
Okay. So since we come out of Walmart, getting ready to leave, the damn white man done standing at the stop sign with the same damn sign. Here he go.
A
Here he
totally
go.
different man?
The first man was black.
Oh no.
The second man was white.
No ma'am.
Now, sis, I wanted to put the window down, and I really wanted to tell him a piece of my mind. It was the same sign, sis. The same sign.
Wow.
There y'all go. Now, see, if you got a sucker, or you got somebody who, I'm not even going to say a sucker, you got somebody with a good heart that wants to help you, and see you playing. And you playing on people during
the holidays.
Why they in the giving
like
spirit.
Like y'all in a group or something?
But check this out. So when we went past them, and I said, Mama, do you see this foolishness? She said, yes. She said, now that's the same sign that the black man had, right? I said, yes, ma'am.
Right.
Exactly. So when we got up on to Bush River, there's a store that it's a store that it was a old filling station, a gas station, and there was a white woman over there. So I bet you she had a sign that said, I'm pregnant and I'm stranded. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
But I bet you all three of them were together, and they were rotating, at the stop sign. And that ain't had nothing to do with nothing, but that made me mad.
No, I'm glad you shared that, because that's a hot freaking mess.
And up there on Bush River Road. So if you see them, it's a scam.
Wow.
Here he go.
Here he go.
Oh, no, here they go. Here they go.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That is crazy.
Okay. Now, sis,
and that thought wasn't nobody going to notice that.
I mean, but see, also now, but sis, I wasn't expecting, I guess, because I was in the store so long.
Mm-hmm.
But sis, I'm like, are you serious? Come on now. Don't do that. So then here go Mama. I just don't feel sorry for people. Hell, I'm 73 and got a part-time job.
Right. Exactly.
I'm like, just go get a job. Go rake somebody's yard and make you $20,
But I mean, you heard my reaction. Just you saying it, that it was occurring on Christmas Eve, I knew it was a sham. Oh, exactly. How convenient that you and your pregnant wife are stranded on Christmas Eve and need shelter and food.
Exactly.
On Christmas Eve.
And really? So, I mean, and that, it just kind of, it rubbed me the wrong way, but then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let it do it. It is what it is, but I know it's a scam because it's the same sign. So you done left your post and went back and gave the sign, not a white man up. Are you serious?
Right.
And then I wonder, how much money did y'all make today? How much money did y'all make today?
Oh
no, what should I say? How much money did y'all scam people out of today?
Right. And I wonder if anybody else noticed it. That
See,
it was
and I guess
two different people with the same sign.
Yeah, because I just happened to take so long that when I went in, there was so much time between when I went in and came out that they must have switched. Same spot, same sign, holding it right there right there by their belly. Same thing.
Wow,
looking crazy. But anyway, that just ruined my whole Christmas thing. But anyway, sis, yes. I'm getting ready to tell you something, and I hope that this the last thing I got. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Okay.
Okay.
First of all, thank you again for doing this with me. And we made it to episode 10. I need some clapping right here. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! But sis,
yes,
I want us, Lynn and Kim, you and me and you, I want us to be the Jalen and Jacoby of the Phi Life.
Who them?
I knew. See, that's why I wish you watched sports, sis. Okay.
But see, I knew they were sports related.
I want you to Google Jalen and Jacoby. They're on ESPN. Sis. Their chemistry. They know each other just like we know each other. Mm-hmm. Their chemistry is so amazing.
Now, are they related or they just friends?
No, Jalen is black. Jacoby is probably Jewish.
Oh. I would have thought, okay.
No, now Jalen, remember I told you about the guy who got married to Molly Kiram on ESPN? And I think I showed you the picture of him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's Jalen. That's Jalen Rose.
Okay. Oh, Jalen Rose, the basketball player.
Yeah, the basketball player, right. Okay. So they have a part. But sis, what I'm talking, their chemistry is so good. And the way they feed off each other. And I was like, me and my sis gonna be like the Jalen and Jacoby of the Phi Life.
But now, they have a TV show, or is it? They have
a show and a podcast.
Oh.
So if you got that podcast app, you probably can download their show.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't got no app right now.
Yeah, I watched them. Oh yeah, I watched them on TV.
Okay.
But that ain't had nothing to do with nothing because I know you didn't know who Jalen and Jacoby were. But I just want you to know that I am striving for us to be the female version of them because they are
Okay.
bad.
All
I love them.
right. All
And it
right.
had nothing to do with nothing. And so for anybody out there, check out Jalen and Jacoby on ESPN and the ESPN Podcast Network.
Yep. I will check it
Okay.
out.
That's all I got. That's all I got for this. Ain't
Okay.
got nothing to do with nothing.
All right. Well, time
Okay.
to go.
Well, I know, right? Time to go. I got to go watch a movie.
Before you get
Sis,
beat up.
what you
Right.
doing?
Say again.
What y'all doing tonight?
Well, probably the same. Watching a movie. Still got 2 big gifts to pull out and wrap. But
Okay.
other than that,
Okay.
probably watching a movie. I hope if folks can
would-
stay awake.
I know, right? Well, I would like to say happy holidays to everyone over at Defy Life, everybody who's doing the podcasting, trying to bring you the best show ever. Just happy holidays to Defy Life, the Defy Life team. Happy holidays, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas to you, sis. Just like I said at Thanksgiving, you know, I wouldn't want to do this with anybody but you.
Yes.
Yes. And so, hold on one second. I'm gonna do a side by. Hey, Roz,
Y'all finna sing?
you stupid. No, you're so stupid. You gonna bust out with what do the lonely do it?
Well, I'm glad we ain't lonely.
I know, right?
Listen, we was almost lonely.
Okay, hold on. Hey, sis.
Yes.
Okay, everybody, Roz, I want you to tell everybody, everybody, happy holidays.
Wow. Happy holidays.
Okay, and just tell everybody, say, have a safe and happy holiday.
Have a safe and happy holiday.
Where's Coco?
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh,
Roz. Okay, get on out. Here she go. Now here she go doing the most.
she is singing. Go ahead, Rob. Let her sing.
Maylin said, "Come back and sing." Oh, she came back, sis. She came back.
Oh, shucks. I'm ready. What we singing?
Let's what's our favorite song? Hang all the mistletoes. I wanna get to know you better. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
This Christmas. I ain't singing now.
I never said I could sing, so let's understand that.
Me either. Come here, Mary Edison. I want you to come and say happy holidays to everyone. Okay, hold on, Aunt Kim.
Hold on, sis. I'm not finished yet. I'm not finished.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. So, sis,
Wait. Yes.
I would not want to do this with anybody but you. Happy holidays to you. I'm glad
I'm
listening.
I don't like the smell.
I'm glad you're with your family. You know, I'm thinking about you. I'll be thinking about you tomorrow. I love you.
Wow, what
Thank
is that?
Thank you for this journey with this podcast, the Anything, Everything, and Nothing podcast, sis. We made it to episode 10. I'm sure there are those who thought we wouldn't make it past episode 2.
Right.
And we are grinding and we're getting better. I hope you guys think that we are getting better. And when we do our next podcast, we got a great show coming up. We got an email from a listener that we can't wait to share with you guys. And just happy holidays. Have a safe and wonderful Christmas day. Most of all, just be with your family and just let it be about love.
Yes,
just let
ma'am.
and
That's
we thank you for
okay.
listening to the show. And sis, turn it over to my nephews because I
Yes,
hear
Lord, because you hear them. Oh my gosh.
Aunt
Okay, I
Kim.
want to talk to Aunt Kim. Okay, here.
Hi, Aunt Kim.
Hey, baby, how you doing, man?
Good.
Listen, and I got your gift.
This Edison.
Oh, that's Edison. Where's Mir?
Mir, come here. Here, wait.
Okay, sis.
Hold on, there they go.
Okay. Hey, Mir.
Hey.
I got your gifts. I'll get them to you this week, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Now listen, I want both of you guys to say
Hey.
Merry Christmas
Hey,
to.
I
Wait a
wanna
minute.
talk to her.
Well, we're not talking to Aunt Kim right now. We're talking to the audience. I want you to say Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Come on, Mary. Good job, Edison.
Merry
job,
Christmas.
I can. I got you.
My mic was taken
I'm-
away from me.
I'm holding the thought.
Can you hear me better? You can
I'm
put it
holding
down
the
now.
thought.
Put it down.
Okay. I put it down.
So I'm going to ditto the same thing you said. I would definitely rather not do this with anyone else. Love you to pieces. I hope you have the greatest holiday ever. You might get a sneak peek of us tomorrow.
Okay.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Gotcha.
We shall see.
Okay.
I might come through and get a leg or two. Look, if there's any left.
I was going to say, honey.
And good
Listen,
luck with that, right?
Listen, you might have to fight them nidras over there, honey. Because they serious about them crab legs, honey. Everybody put in $30 a piece for them crab legs.
God, dog.
Which I got to go pay because you know that I lost $100 today. So somebody having a Merry Christmas.
Yes. You still
Oh,
didn't
my
find
God.
it? Oh,
But,
wow.
guess what I did, sis? You know what I said? Somebody needed that money more than me.
Yeah.
See how I'm making that lemonade out of lemons?
Mm-hmm. That
Somebody
glass half full foolishness.
That's right.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They should have given me my damn $100 back.
I'd
What they
have
should
been
have done.
somewhere crying.
But it's all good.
It's all good. So
It-
everybody, y'all have a great holiday, and we will be back to see you to talk to you next week.
Yes. Next, but I think this week we're gonna record. Hopefully we record on Sunday
Right. Hopefully we will
and get
pull that
one in
off.
before the new year.
Yep, it'll be our last one of the year.
Last one of the year. We're going into 2019, guys. We're gonna try to get us. We need y'all to tell me, sis. Comment, share, and subscribe.
Right. All of that. And
We need you to do all of that so that we can put our thing out. So that we can put. We want to get our sayings from our show out there. We want you guys to start wearing the Defy Life gear, representing us on Defy Life. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
listen, that Defy Life gear ain't no joke, man. It's so comfortable, and so I mean, it's. Ooh, I mean, I hadn't worn it, but I seen it and heard
it's
about
good
it.
quality. It's real. It's
quality
good quality
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna do what I'm gonna do, sis, from here on out, like for my brother's birthdays and stuff, so that they can help represent us. I'm gonna get them stuff from Defy Life.
Oh yeah, definitely,
You know,
definitely.
That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. So, but sis, I love you. Look, go and turn the lights off and let your white Santa Claus come to the house.
Yes, girl. I gotta wait on Santa. He is coming. He gonna land on the roof. I ain't got no chimney for him to come down, but
Go in there and mess my nephew minds up with that foolishness.
he gonna twinkle his nose and come through the door.
Are you gonna leave him some cookies and some milk?
Surely is. Oh yeah, see, I forgot that part. When my mom and I used to leave the cookies and the milk back in the day, and I would wake up in the morning and the cookies would be gone.
Yeah, cause Mama ate them.
I know now.
Well, I don't want you leaving no damn cookies and milk for Santa
We've
Claus.
not
Okay,
done that. We have not done that ever.
but please don't start tonight,
I ain't gonna start. I ain't got no cookies. I do got
sis.
milk.
I'm going to watch. Was it Bird Black?
Bird
movie?
Box, girl. Go and watch
I'm
thing.
going
now.
to watch Bird Box and Peppermint on my date night for Christmas Eve.
Well, I hope I have a date. We'll see.
Look, go make it happen.
Go make a date.
it happen.
Okay. Well, y'all enjoy the movie. Let me know what you think about it.
Yes.
Maybe we'll discuss it on the next movie review because it's very popular. It is
Yes.
all up and down my Facebook timeline. And
Okay.
CJ even told me that it's like the most popular movie on Netflix right now.
Well, we are going to check it out. Sis, tonight, chill, kick your feet up, enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Just relax. Tomorrow, don't do a whole lot of Guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. Keep believing in us. Email us, lynnandkim.aen@gmail.com. Like I said, again, we love you. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about it. We want to do this thing really, really big. And again, thank you, Defy Life. Thank you, Jay, for believing in us. Episode 10, sis, is in the books.
Yes, ma'am.
I love you.
Let's get it. I love you too.
Peace.
We are out.
Peace.
How do you defy life? By standing out from the crowd, living life on your own terms, being unapologetically you. Say it all with Defy Life gear. Stylish apparel and accessories for men, women, and kids. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, bags, outerwear, and more. Visit DefyLifeGear.com for all of your Defy Life gear. And remember, your lifestyle should always be defiant. DefyLifeGear.com.
Shh. You hear that? Listen closer. That, my friend, is the deafening sound of focus. It drowns out all the useless noise that can clutter the moment. Naysayers don't exist. Haters? Smaters? The peanut gallery? Who's that? When you in your zone, all that noise and all that buzz is just elevator music. So, enjoy your journey, focus on your goal, and bask in the quiet roar that is progress. Because when it's your time to shoot that shot, spit that verse, or close that deal, the only voice that matters is yours. Defy life.